Welcome to another awesome tutorial from Untitled Concept. My name remains Obisheson Tobiloba. I am a digital marketer and an information marketer. So without further ado, let's dive into today's project as we will be designing a beautiful design, a roll-up banner for an POS or a POS company. So without further ado, let's dive straight into today's course. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to double click over here on the rectangle. So I'm going to give it an outline of blue, and I'll click on my F12 and give it a shade of 4. Let's use 4. Let's see how it looks. 4 is not looking really great, so let's increase it. Let's use 8. Not as much as I want it to look like. Let me see, 16. Okay, I like that, like that. So I'm going to come over here and highlight this color over here and merge it with this. Okay, that's looking better. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to create a rectangular shape over here. Okay, so I'm going to click on my and drop this color. Click on the eyedropper to select this color and drop it over here. Okay, so I'm going to move the outline. So I'm going to drag this over here and place it here. So I'm going to right click and come to other front of page. So I'm going to increase the size of this, and I'm going to click on my Alt key and D to convert to bitmap. That's a shortcut. Okay, so let me do that again. Okay, you can see it's showing a shade over here. So what we are going to do now is I'm going to click on my eyedropper tool and select this color over here and drop it over here so that it will blend. Okay, so that's looking good already. So the next thing I'm going to do over here is I'm going to come to my Eclipse tool over here and hold my control key and get a perfect shape over here. So I'm going to come over here. Okay, I would like to increase this a little bit. Let's take this as 4. Okay, we are good like that. So click on this. I'm going to reduce this and bring it over here. So I'm going to bring my guide over here. Okay, so I'm going to give this also a blue color. Select this and drop it over here. So I'm going to remove the outline. Click on this, remove the outline. So I'm going to duplicate this. Ensure they are in alignment. Bring this over here. Bring it a little bit in like this. Okay, looking good. So I'm going to highlight this and duplicate it and bring it over here. Okay, that's looking good. So let me reduce the size of this upward a little bit. Select this, zoom in and bring this a little bit up. So select these two and bring it up like this. So I'm going to bring my ruler over here so that they will be in alignment. Okay, as you can see, without that guide now we don't know if they are in alignment. That's why I use this ruler a lot, and I encourage you to do the same. So come over here, click on this and this. I like this. Come over here zoom in. Okay, well, I like it like that. Bring this over here up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to bring my ruler here also to check if they are in alignment. As you can see, they are both aligned. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this shape. Okay, I'm going to remove the fill color and give it an outline of white. So I'm going to increase the white outline. Let's give it 12. Okay, so I'm going to bring it over here and I'm going to bring it to front. Okay, so I'm going to reduce the size, hold my shift key. Okay, I'm having that. So let me increase it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to make this a half circle. Okay, so click here. I'm going to drag it up like this. So I'm going to duplicate this shape. Okay, so I'm going to reduce, let me change the color. Okay, so I'm going to reduce the outline to 16. So zoom in. I'm going to turn it around like this. Okay, so I'm going to bring it over here. Let me reduce the outline. Let's reduce this to 10. Okay, looking perfect like that. So now I'm going to change the color to white. Let me reduce it a little bit more. 8. Okay, 8 is still large. Reduce it to 4. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, I like it like that. So let me zoom in, ensure there's no lapses. Okay, zoom in to the other side, check well. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select this and this. Let me lock this up, lock. So what I'm going to do now is select these two and group them together. So I'm going to duplicate this and put it over here. So I'm going to turn it around like this. Turn it. Okay, so I'm going to highlight this also and this. I'm going to duplicate them and bring it over here. So I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so I'm going to bring my guide over here to check if they're in alignment. Okay, they're in great alignment. So I'm going to come over here. So I'll bring one of my images here. I'll power clip it into this. Go in, zoom in, and I'm going to increase the size. Okay, so I'm going to bitmap it. Okay, select my picture over here, power clip it here. Select the other one, power clip it here. Okay, so let me come over here. Zoom in over here. I'm going to increase the size. Okay, I'm going to bitmap it. Okay, move out. Come over here. I'm going to increase it. Okay, so I'm going to reduce it a little bit. Okay, have it like that. So one picture is missing. Let's come over here. Let's see. Let me pause this video. So we'll be using this picture over here. Power clip it here. Okay, moving to edit it. So I'm going to click on this, zoom in, and I'm going to increase the size. Okay, looking good like that. So we have that over there. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'll come over here. Click on this. So I'm going to come over here and convert this to curve. Come over here to my shape tool. I'm going to click here, double click it. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around like this perfectly. Let me use 90 over here. Okay, 90 is not good. 180 is not looking good with that. Let me use 270. 272 is not looking good, so let me just turn it myself. Okay, so I'm going to bring this over here, reduce it a little bit. So I'm going to click on this eyedropper tool, select this color and drop it over here. So I'm going to remove the outline. Okay, so bring this a little bit up. So I'm going to come over here, create a rectangle like this, reduce it a little bit, make it rounded corner. So I'm going to bring this over here and reduce this size. Drag it here like this. So I'm going to duplicate this. So come over here to my ruler and ensure they are in alignment. So select this and this, holding my shift, select this and duplicate it. Select this and duplicate it. Okay, we have that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to reduce the size of this. Select this and reduce the size with my shift key and bring it over here. So I'm going to select the 4 of them, zoom in and bring it over here like this. So we have our printable area that won't be able to cut off. I like this and this and this and this. Okay, I can come over here, come to the outline here, pick here and drop it over here. So I'm going to come over here, press Ctrl R to replicate what you have done before. Ctrl R. So I'm going to select this. Okay, I'm going to select the 4 of them. So come on to the outline over here and give it 8. Let's see how it will turn out. Okay, 8 is looking good. So I'm going to duplicate this. Ctrl D to duplicate. Okay, so I'm going to bring it over here. Come over here. I'm going to reduce the size holding my shift key and reduce it like this. So I'm going to drag it here and drag it over here. So I'm going to give it a fill color. So come to the eyedropper tool, take this color and drop it over here. So duplicate it over here. Bring my guide over here too to check if they are in alignment. So zoom in. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this also. Come over here also. Zoom in. Okay, we have that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to type in our text. Money transfer. Okay, so I'm going to be using a font known as Make Tommy. I'm going to be using this extra bold, so I'm going to increase the size over here. Okay, 72 is small, and let's say 150. 150 is looking perfect, so I'm going to give it a white color. I'm going to duplicate this over here, bring my guide over here also. Okay, these are the services the company offer. Okay, so I'm going to drag this in, click on this and duplicate it. I'm going to zoom in over here. So I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to type in pay bills. Payment bills. Okay, so we have that over there. So let's zoom out. So practically we are done with our banner design. I hope you will have learned a lot from this simple design. So let's look and click on our preview. See how beautiful and professional our logo, our banner design looks like. See, when it comes to graphic design, the more simpler your design, the more professional and more beautiful it is going to pop out. So simplicity is the key whenever you are designing a graphic design. So have fun and have a creative day ahead. I remain your tutor. See you in the next video.